What's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now this is gonna be a quick video about my thoughts on NASA and how much motion they've been having, because they just recently reported that they sent another spacecraft into space and it landed on the moon. A lot of people believe the first moon landing was fake and it was staged. A lot of people think they can't go to the moon. My opinion is they've been to the moon. They have been going to the moon. What they showed us, yes, it was staged. It's very fake. It don't actually resemble, it don't look like the moon actually looks to me. You know what I mean? I feel like they showing us something totally different. Even in the cartoon American Dad, they spoke on about the moon landing being fake. You know what I'm saying? It was like, this is where we staged the moon landing at. You know what I mean? A lot of it go over people's heads because it's a cartoon. People don't believe cartoons, but they say a lot of stuff in these cartoons. And in Texas, NASA's doing something where they need volunteers. But when they say volunteers, in my mind, test subjects, they need volunteers to go on this Mars simulation. You know what I mean? So they're going to set up a simulation in Texas in a warehouse, and people are going to go through a lot of conditions of, you know what I'm saying, Mars. You know what I mean? That's how you know a lot of these people have been to these planets. A lot of these beings are probably from this planet. You know what I'm saying? They disguised up as humans doing a lot of these diabolical things. You know what I mean? A lot of people have to expand their mind, open up their mind to see what's really going on. Like, these people are really trying to convince you that the earth is overpopulated and this is a big planet. You know what I mean? And that's why watermelon got hella seeds in it. That's why all fruit have seeds in there, because we supposed to be fruitful. You know what I mean? When it comes to human beings, we was put on the planet to reproduce. So the fact that they saying we need to stop reproducing, and Bill Gates been trying to depopulate, and he's been doing it. He's been successful at doing it a lot, you know what I'm saying, throughout the years, but a lot of people ain't paying attention to that, you know what I mean? But they just don't want us to outnumber them, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, they try to force the global warming on you. They try to force, you know what I mean, all these different type of scenarios to form your reality and shape your reality, so you would want to go sign up for these tests, you know what I mean? Sign up, be a volunteer for the simulation, you know what I mean? It's nothing like, because when they set up simulation, I seen on the CBS News, it looked like a mousetrap, you know what I mean? A maze. That's how they test rats. You know what I mean? They never test none of their people. They always need volunteers. You know what I mean? Why don't y'all go get some of y'all family members and volunteer their ass for the greater good? But y'all need regular, ordinary people, just like test subjects, you know what I mean, to go see, okay, would this person die under this condition? Because if they take humans there, they want human slaves everywhere. You know what I mean? So they want to see, because they can do stuff like this. It's like China built their fake sun and sent it in the air and it lit up the skies. They have so much technology that they can make you feel like you're really on Mars, you know what I mean, in a warehouse with all the conditions and like the air, you know what I mean? It's just no different from air conditioning and heating. They can cut that switch on, make it hot in there. They can make it cold in there. They can drop it below freezing. They can make it above burning, to see how much the human body can take. And people are really signing up for this. I'm seeing people in the comments, well, I'll do anything to get away from paying this rent. You know what I mean? Because they looking at it as a free getaway to do what they need to do. You know what I mean? Especially if they offering you money. It's not worth it. Your ass going to be in a fairy tale or in a myth somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Never to be seen from or heard from again. Shit, your ass gonna be part of a storyline, trying to go see, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the benefits from NASA. These people are trying to use test subjects because they really do plan on in the future taking, you already seen what Elon Musk doing. He working a lot with Mars, you know what I mean? Pretty sure he in on it, you know? They're trying to get humans to be slaves on other planets, and they need other humans to go to other planets. So, you know they feast on us, harvest us. That's why we seen the dude years ago rolled up in the mat, organs missing, all that. Don't nobody kill nobody and take their organs. That's not normal. That's not normal human behavior. What is a human gonna do with a goddamn lung? You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of stuff that these people do that lets you know that it's not the average being doing these things, but they want to get people. That's why they trying to show us, oh, we just landed on the moon, we just landed here, we got people, we got test subjects here, you You know what I mean? It's livable conditions. Come on, y'all. Earth is too crowded. Stop it. Stop the cap. I'm not finna go to no moon. I'm not finna go to no Mars. I'm not going to Jupiter, Uranus, none of that. You know what I mean? Where I'm at is where I need to be right now. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna just fall for it. They gonna fall victim to it because a lot of people, they tired of the conditions that they going through on this planet. You know what I mean? So these people gonna butter you up to make you think that going to Mars, you know what I mean, is the better option. You know, when they showed you plenty of movies of people getting on spaceships and having similar situations and, you know what I'm saying, conversations like this, and them people going, and when they get there, it's a whole different story. They showed you that movie, the cartoon movie, Jimmy Neutron. If you watched Jimmy Neutron years ago, when them folks got on that spaceship and what they was doing. I ain't even gonna tell y'all too much of it, because there's a lot of stuff yet that people need to watch, you know what I mean? Really pay attention to these movies and these cartoons that they showing y'all. That's what they plan on doing, man. Taking the people who want to go voluntarily, because they can't just force you to do that. Voluntarily, and get you on that plane, you're gonna be in a whole heap of hell. You know what I mean? So let's be on the lookout, man. Just start being conscious and start sharing videos, you know what I mean, on topics like this, because a lot of people are gonna fall victim for it because they gave people such harsh conditions on planet Earth that people think that other planets are the alternative. That's never been the case. When have that ever been the case with you? It's always been a job that you hated. As soon as you leave that job, you'll go to another job, and you'll have the same type of people. You're trying to get away from these type of people, angry people. You go to this job, still gonna be more angry people. You gotta learn how to adapt to your environment. You know what I mean? Stop running away from your problems and thinking going to another planet is gonna do you some good. You know what I mean? Running away from another job is gonna do you some good. Sometimes people have success with leaving jobs and having a better job, but you stay there because of the job and the task and the better pay or whatever. It's not the people, because it's always gonna be some mental illness going around somewhere. It's always gonna be some fucked up people. You know what I mean? It's like 1% of people who rent to a job and everybody was just cool, calm, collect. You know what I mean? But that normally don't happen, but it can. But when it comes down to it, the moral of the story is, don't be easily fooled by what they show you in social media. Don't be easily fooled by what they plaster on the news. You know what I mean? We was meant to live in abundance on this planet. We wouldn't be put on this planet with seeds. We wouldn't be able to reproduce. We would be the only people on the planet, and we wouldn't be able to reproduce if this planet wasn't big enough to do so. So when it comes down to it, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all like the content, and y'all be blessed on walking that smoke.